all right, ladies and gentlemen. It's your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster. And that bulb is blowed out. Typical. We are back once again. I thank you for tuning in. I know I'm a little late and stuff, but we're here. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's topic is the purpose of getting your own trucking authority. Because one of the things and stuff that I'm seeing, and stuff, is especially over here where I'm at and stuff in particular and stuff. A lot of guys have left and went and got their own authority and stuff, and then they come right back over here. And I mean, it's just 100% of the revenue that they make comes from hauling loads and stuff for the place that they was leased on with. And I'm like, what was the purpose? So as you guys come in and stuff, man, give me a sound check. Let me know. Oh, okay, never mind. Appreciate it, Aaron. You already know what I was going to ask. Appreciate brother Aaron and stuff. Let's see who we got up here. Kareem the Trucker. Good evening. I guess before I get started, and stuff, man, let me let you guys and stuff know what's going on and stuff on the home front. So it's just been one disaster. It's just been one disaster and stuff after another. So I was hoping by this month and stuff, man, I'll already be moved in my place and stuff, and that when I be doing my lives, that I be done had the studio and everything all set up and stuff like that. So because brother Brandon and stuff, he got his channel up now and stuff, and so he's doing StreamYard. Shout out to brother Brandon. Yeah, Swords Valley, yeah, I appreciate, yeah, it's been a while and stuff, man. But yeah, so as y'all know, I already got the place and stuff like that and everything. So what had happened on the 11th, the 11th was going to be the move-in date and stuff. And well, I already got the place and stuff, but it was what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go get the furniture. They was going to move all the furniture and stuff in. I was going to have everything set up over the weekend and stuff. And so, while I got everything set up, I was going to go live every day I was in the house. So we got everything pushed to the 11th, and then a snowstorm came. And when the snowstorm and stuff came, they were supposed to deliver the furniture on that Saturday. And that's why I went home and stuff like that, got the news and stuff, the snowstorm was coming. So they moved me from Saturday to Sunday. So what I was telling them, I'm like, well, based upon how bad the snowstorm is, I don't think Sunday will be a good idea either, because I don't know what stuff I got to clean up. And plus, where I live and stuff, it's a giant, my driveway and stuff is a giant hill that leads up to the house. So, I was like, I know I wasn't going to have all that stuff cleaned out and everything, stuff like that. So, anyway, I get a call on Monday by my salesperson, and they tell me that, the salesperson tells me that the furniture that I ordered and stuff, they no longer have it in stock. Yeah, they no longer have it in stock and stuff. So I got to come in and find some more furniture and stuff like that, and just go through the whole process all over again and stuff. So of course that was discouraging and stuff. So I just never went. I just never went back to the store. So then I go check on my cars, and the one car that I bought, they were supposed to be doing a motor swap. They put the motor swap in, and Yeah, they swapped the motor and stuff. I go crank the car, let the car run, and bunch of coolant just started coming out the overflow tube and stuff. So I'm like, man, here we go. I'm like, I know this guy just put a bad motor and stuff in my car. It didn't even, they didn't check it or nothing like that. They just went, got the motor, put it in the car and stuff. And so, user door issues and stuff like that, indicates head gasket and stuff. So, so now I got a house, no furniture. I got a car that I got to wait on to get fixed and stuff. So, here I sit. So I'm looking now. It's probably going to be middle of March before I get everything situated. So, be as it may and stuff, it is what it is. So, just a little update and stuff about myself. And so, we'll go ahead and break into this evening topic and stuff about, if you guys and stuff see my post on YouTube, I was asking the question, what's the purpose of getting your own trucking authority if you're going to only haul freight for the people that you was leased on with? Only, and I emphasize that only part and stuff. What am I saying? You got your own trucking authority, right? You got your own trucking authority and stuff, but you're not trying to drum up any kind of business. What you did, I got my own authority, but I'm gonna go back to the people I used to be leased on with, and I'm still gonna run freight for them. Oh, okay. So, that like I said, that's what I'm seeing and stuff. I'm like, every time I come up here and stuff, or I see a driver, see somebody I'm working with and stuff like that, they got their own authority, which is great. But it's just the majority of people and stuff I see, they just specifically haul for these guys, and I'm like, what's the whole purpose? Because when everything's said and done, I'm like, you got your own authority, which is great, but you're not trying to expand your business. And so it's like, well, these guys right here and stuff, they give me everything and stuff I want. Well, when you was leased on, hey, Mr. Turner, what's going on? When you was leased on, you pretty much got the same thing. It's like, hey, same day pay, same day pay and stuff. They do your your quarterly fuel tax and stuff like that. You got people and stuff that, well, over here you don't have to pay them and stuff. That's in the contract, right? That's in the contract and stuff. I mean, 35%, 35% advance on the fuel, on the load and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, you're hauling freight for him and stuff, and that's cool. But if he got 145 contractors, yeah, right now he has more work than he can handle, right? So, you got your own authority and stuff. Of course, he'll tell you, yeah, I'll keep on running you and stuff. But then, what happens when these things begin to dry up? What are you gonna do then? Because I don't see him saying that he's gonna sit there and start running you better than his contractors. And some of these guys and stuff are in the lease program and stuff like that. So, it's like, I mean, it's cool. Get your money while you can. Get your money while you can. Get your money when you can, while you can, for as long as you can. But just don't let this guy be your primary source of income, right? Otherwise, then, just stay leased on. Your expenses are going to be the same. I'm like, I don't even understand what kind of advantage it gives you, guys. It's like, you get a load and stuff, but your load is based upon, it's based upon ELD. It's based upon ELD setup. So it's not like you can pick it up today and deliver tomorrow and stuff, right? You can get it there. There's nobody, looking over your shoulder and stuff like that. But I mean, even if you get it there, they're not going to take it. You just showed up early. So I mean, it's like, what kind of strategical advantage does it give you? Is what I'm saying. Because I certainly don't discourage people and stuff from getting their own authority. And like I said, that's the end game. But what I also emphasize and stuff is that when you're getting your own authority and stuff, get it for the purpose of securing a customer for yourself. You know, it's, you know, if you choose to run off a load board and all that other stuff, that's fine, that's wonderful. You know, as long as, you know, as long as there's freight to be moved and stuff like that. But I mean, you know, hey, you're not the first fruit. You see, if you got to go on the load board and stuff and start looking for loads and stuff, okay. I say use that for the purpose of backhauls and stuff. You know, if you got if you're a primary transportation provider for a customer, right? You know, and you want to backhaul and stuff. If you want to backhaul, and the backhaul is gonna get you back over in the area, you know, and it's paying okay and stuff. Yeah, but you know, just for it to be the primary and stuff. Okay, well, I'm gonna run off JB Hunt 360 load board. Okay, well, how many of those loads you doing for JB Hunt? Well, if JB Hunt is making up 70-80% of your income, you might as well just lease on to JB Hunt. If they're making up 70-80% of your income, you might as well just lease on to them and stuff, man. That way you have a better pickings, you have a better option of some of the loads and stuff that they offer. You know, less wear, you know, it's less wear and tear and stuff. I mean, you know, you can get some of the better loads and stuff like that. You know, I won't say it's better paying, but you know, it can be better in the sense of something that you can set up consistently within the carrier. You know, at least until you get your money up. You know, and I'm not saying for the purposes of being comfortable, you know, but if the consistency is there for you to make money, then what's the whole purpose? You know, again, if you at Landstar and, you know, you haul loads for Landstar and stuff, and it's like, okay, well, how much revenue and stuff does Landstar make? Okay, well, they make up 70-80% of my income. Well, just lease on the Landstar. You know, lease on the Landstar and stuff. I mean, oh well, you know, they got a strict safety. You know, they got a strict safety department and stuff. Okay, well, you know, if you fill out a carrier packet and you're an approved carrier for Landstar, you know, you pretty much under the same lock and gun. Can you find customers with one truck? Absolutely. Absolutely. You can find customers with one truck. But here's the thing is that, you know, if you're a one truck, one trailer operation, what you're gonna have to do is that you gotta make your search, you gotta make yourself available to the customer to where if they are trying to ship everything and stuff, you're trying to be their primary transportation provider. Because what's happening is this is why Amazon is so successful. Because what Amazon decided to do with their business is that they decided to be a one-stop shop, just like how we go to Walmart. You know, you go to Walmart, you want to take care of everything and stuff. You know, you want to get, you know, you want to go in, you want to get your households over here, you want to get your grocery stuff over here. It's a one-stop shop. Okay. Amazon is a one-stop shop for small business because what they're saying, we're going to be your warehousing, we're going to be your customer service, and we're going to be your transportation logistics. It's all of that in one place. The only thing you got to do is just manufacture the product. Manufacture the product and stuff like that. We'll you know, you ain't got to buy a warehouse because we got fulfillment centers everywhere, right? We got fulfillment centers everywhere and stuff. And so, you know, we set up a portfolio to see what customers are buying stuff from you, and we'll set it up so depending on what service, you know, they want next day delivery and stuff like that, you know, they get the algorithms of your customer service and see where's most of your product and stuff going, and then they'll set it over there in their fulfillment center. So when they say, yeah, we can do next day delivery or same day delivery, you know, with a click of a button, yeah, because the fulfillment center is right up the street, because the majority of people who buy your product are over here in this area. So you manufacture the product and stuff, they come pick it up, they send it to the fulfillment centers and stuff, and they store it. So you ain't got to worry about You ain't got to worry about shipping it. You ain't got to worry about storing it. You ain't got to worry about getting it delivered and stuff like that. If you got any kind of issue with your product and stuff, again, Amazon is your customer service people. So you talk to them, and then they'll relay the message to you about what you need to do and stuff in order to rectify whatever issue and stuff there is, right? So this is why it's small. So you got a collection of small businesses that go to this one big place to do all the things and stuff that they ordinarily had to do on their own, right? If you was a business and you manufacture product and stuff, then again, you got to get a warehouse, you got to get somebody to come pick it up, somebody to deliver it. You got to set your website up and stuff like that. You got to have customer service people, picking up, answering the phones. The logistics side of stuff. Okay, well, how much stuff you trying to order, so on and so forth. They just send you one bill for all this stuff. It's something that you can live with. So again, all thing you got to do is just manufacture the product. So if you're a one truck, one trailer operation, right, then what people like Amazon and stuff have done is that they're always available to you, right? It's just like using prepaid methods and stuff. Like a lot of people, if you you go to a cell phone service and you're under a contract and stuff like that, you usually get the best deals, right? If you're under contract. But a lot of people don't want to do the contract. They just want to do the prepaid stuff, right? So with the prepaid, you got to buy everything, but there's no mysterious bill or nothing like that. You're not locked in or nothing. So if you don't want to use the service no more, and you just don't pay for it and stuff, and that's it. So with a small business, they may manufacture a product and stuff, but not to a point to where it's consistent. They might manufacture so much stuff this week, and then they might ship so much this week, but then next week there's nothing. So there's no consistency. So it's no sense of trying to look for a primary transportation provider if, like I said, you're one truck, one trailer operation, and they're just only going to ship every other week. They're just going to ship stuff every other week and stuff. And so the product may be taking you, I don't know, it may be taking you long distance and stuff like that and everything, right? So you got to be prepared for all that stuff. So what the prepaid people did, your brokers like C.H. Robinson, TQL and stuff, they allowed the small customers to come in and say, well, you know what? You don't have to procure, what's going on, Chase and Andrew? You don't have to procure no contract with us. Stuff, okay, you just shipping this one time, okay, fine. This how much it's going to cost to get it shipped, and we'll make sure that we have a truck and stuff available for you to go and pick it up and have it delivered and stuff like that. So they came in, so they got a network of guys and stuff that can do this type of stuff. Now you're a one truck, one trailer operation. You can only be centered on this one thing, as opposed to a brokering agency. They can be focused on a whole conglomerate of small businesses and procuring their business, and the only thing now they have to do is set up a truck. So you can't go to that business. You can't go to that business because they're not interested in a primary transportation provider, which is what kind of service you're trying to give them. Because they're under the assumption to use your service, they got to be under some kind of contract, which is what they're not trying to do because they don't have enough business. They don't have enough business and stuff, man, to do that type of stuff. The brokering agencies, you pay them one time and stuff like that, no contract. They'll send the truck and stuff that's over there. So now okay, so that's the issue there and stuff, man. What you have to do is and stuff, I mean, it's possible, but it's very difficult. in this economical climate and stuff. But the focus is to get small business, to a point to where you're trying to be the primary transportation provider, where they can rely on you, right? If they need something moved, they can call you and stuff, and you're gonna be there. You know, you're gonna be there to move their product and stuff, right? Otherwise, they'll say, hey, let's call their brokering agency and stuff and see what they can do, because they can always get us the truck, right? And guys are always going on the board, and as much as they complain about the cheap tail freight, and and stuff, and it's probably not even it's probably nothing important. Just cause they know I'm lying. But anyway, so that's the deal there and stuff, man. If we can get back business centered, if we can get back business centered and stuff, right, then hey fellas, let me I'm gonna stop the video here and stuff, right? We're gonna pick back up and stuff. Just give me a few minutes. Let me find out what this phone call and stuff is about, and we'll pick up where I left off and stuff. So y'all stay tuned and stuff, man. I'll be back live and stuff in a minute.